If you've tried to get lean and lose body fat whilst keeping muscle, but it hasn't quite worked, here are 3 reasons exactly why. Now, the first reason is very, very simple, and that could just be a lack of knowledge. If you don't know where to start, you're going to get paralysis by analysis and you're just going to do nothing, and that's why you're still not getting anywhere. But if you've already tried to get lean, you probably have a loose idea on what it is that you need to do. But it doesn't take a genius to know that in the fitness industry today, there's constant contradictions, everyone's saying something different. You scroll on Instagram, someone's going to tell you that you can't eat carbs and that potatoes are bad. And then the next post, someone's going to tell you that it's all about your microbiomes. That's why you're fat, not because you're eating too much, because your microbiomes. And then Facebook's full of people telling you to do keto and carnivore, even though they've only done it for 1 week and they've gotten ill and stopped and fell off, but they did lose 2 pounds. So they're going to convince you it's the right thing to do. And of course, there's a plethora of people that have trained like a bodybuilder, taken steroids like a bodybuilder, and now they do high rocks and they're telling you that you need to do high rocks. And if you have a lack of knowledge, you're just not going to know where to start. You can get bombarded and you're probably thinking to yourself, what's actually going to work for me? Why can I not get lean? How do I lose body fat whilst keeping muscle? How do I gain muscle if I'm skinny fat? So a lack of knowledge is a big one. So what I'm going to do at the end of this video is sort of cover what you should be doing to get to the point. So this video is actually helpful, but I want to break down the main things that are holding you back right now. And number 2, and this, you have to be honest with yourself, it could be a lack of effort or a lack of discipline with actually sticking to the plan that you followed. If you've tried to stick to a diet, but you've fallen off on the weekends or you just got bored, then it's not necessarily the diet that's the issue, it's your effort that's going in that's the issue. Maybe your diet's absolutely fantastic and you go to the gym and you train and you've been sticking to it for a very long time, but results just aren't coming in. It could be that you're not trying hard enough. You might not be pushing hard enough in the gym. You might not be overloading in the gym. You might not add any reps, weight, intensity, which is very, very common. I worked in the gym for about 4 years and I'd see the same people come in, super consistent, do the same workout, train relentlessly, disciplined with actually showing up and doing the work, but they didn't really push themselves. They did the same routine for years upon end and they just looked the same for years upon end. So it could be that you need to push a little bit harder. Maybe you already kind of know that in your subconscious, and there's your answer. You need to try a bit harder, push a bit harder. But you might be watching this and going, well, actually, I'll tell you what, mate, I am pushing hard and I am consistent and I do know what I'm doing. Why is it not working? And that leads me on to the third thing as to why you've been trying to get lean, but it's not working. And that is quite frankly, following the wrong plan. If you're skinny fat and you're trying to lose body fat and keep muscle, but you're just doing high rocks, kettlebell swings, fat burning classes, your body's not necessarily going to have a reason to keep hold of lean mass. So you can easily lose lean mass if you do too much cardio. We've all got different genetics, different starting points, and different goals. So someone you know might be massive and jacked and they could do CrossFit for crying out loud, and they've burned enough calories doing that they now look big and jacked. But if you're not big and jacked to begin with and you're just trying to get lean, that's not going to be the best path for you. So following the wrong program is where I find where most people go wrong. And if you're on YouTube trying to learn and understand how to lose body fat and keep muscle, I wouldn't say it's a lack of effort or a lack of knowledge. It's a lack of knowing exactly what to do. So if you tried to lose body fat and you haven't quite seen progress, it could be that your knowledge is not where it needs to be. You might not be trying hard enough, or it could be that you've been doing the wrong thing for a long time. So all that said, what do you actually need to do to lose body fat and actually get lean? And let me preface this by saying there is no one way, okay? I like to be definitive and say this is the only way, but some people respond well to different things, but let's do this as a generalized thing. Now, why should you even listen to me? Here's some people that I've helped get lean and lose body fat with bad genetics, skinny fat starting points, no testosterone boosters, no creatine, and frankly, actually, a lot of these guys, not even any cardio, would you believe it? The reason I show you that is I'm going to tell you exactly what we did to achieve those results, and I'm very confident in suggesting this to you, even though I don't know you, that this will work, because I've done it over 160 something times now. So let's get straight to the point. The first things first, it doesn't matter who you are and what you're trying to achieve, your calories must be correct for you. So if you sit in a desk job or you dig ditches, your day-to-day calories are going to be very different. So there is no one diet that's going to fix you. So you need to work out those numbers and have them set up correctly. So I've provided a free nutritional blueprint you can download below. It basically will ask you a few questions, punch in a few bits and bobs. I'm going to give you an equation to work out what your calories are and then what adjustments to make. Download that, give it a go, and if you've got any questions, leave a comment below and I'll double check it for you. Then once you've got those calories, we need to determine what the goal is. And obviously if it's this video, we're trying to lose body fat and get lean. And getting lean, typically we imagine a muscular physique with low body fat. So we want to keep muscle, potentially gain it, but lose body fat. And the best way to do this is have a small calorie deficit, about 500 calories below your maintenance, track it, hit it, get high protein, and monitor your progress. And if you're getting leaner, great, keep those numbers where they're at. If for some reason you're not getting progress, you might need to lower those calories. The bottom line is those numbers need to be 100% correct as best as you can. You can follow a meal plan to hit these numbers. So get your numbers, divide it by 3 meals a day and eat 3 meals a day to hit those numbers if you like a meal plan or eating the same food every single day. Or You can do a flexible dieting approach where you kind of eat intuitively, but you track it and make sure it fits before you consume it. That way you can be a bit more have more variety with your food, which a lot of people need. Again, everyone's different. Some people like the monotony of the same thing because it's easy to understand. Some of my clients won't stick to that longer than 3 days, so they need flexibility. My personal suggestion is what I like to call a hybrid tracking approach, because everything's hybrid now, isn't it? And that's just simply have a meal plan, track it and stick to it, but if you get bored, swap things out. So I might have omelets for breakfast, but if I get bored of that, I might have a Greek yogurt, and I'll just track it and make sure the numbers fit. That way is the easiest way to be flexible but still have some structure. That's my personal suggestion. So that is number one. You have to get your diet right. You have to plan it around your week. If you struggle with the weekends, you might need to give yourself more calories. You might need to plan ahead. But if you don't get the numbers right with your food, if you don't plan ahead your meals, it doesn't matter what workout plan you do, how disciplined you are, how hard you push yourself, nothing will change unless those numbers are correct. So make sure you get that downloaded and work it out and make sure those numbers are as accurate as possible. That is literally 80% of it. That's why the fitness industry is full of woo-woo and ha-ha of different diets, because if everyone said, you just need to get these calories right, guys, it's really boring, you're going to scroll right past. But if I go, oh, it's your microbiomes and water's actually killing your gains because caffeine and sleep cycles, and did I ever tell you about green powder? It's rubbish. Okay, then secondly, when it comes to what's the best plan to follow, if you want to keep muscle and lose body fat, you need to prioritize strength and resistance training. You can't just go for runs every single day and do loads of sit-ups and eat high protein and expect to have loads of muscle and look lean. And sometimes a lean physique will only get to a lower body fat percentage if the body's given a reason to do so. So in this case, we need to have a lot of muscle because muscle requires calories to be sustained. So if you're losing fat and it becomes really stubborn, but you're training in a way that encourages muscle retention and muscle gains, then it's easier for your body to shift that stubborn body fat, plus you'll look better by the end of it. And as an added bonus, guess what? If you're getting stronger and you're adding contractile tissue to your physique, or at least keeping it, your body needs calories to sustain it, which means when you're lean, you'll have a far easier time sustaining and maintaining that physique once you get there, as opposed to just starving yourself and doing loads of running to get there. Because if you just eat less and move more to get there, what happens when you stop moving more and stop eating less? You're just going to gain it back. But if you've gotten stronger and added muscle to get there, your body now needs more calories to stay there. So it's a lot easier to keep the results. So that would be the best strategy to follow if you're trying to get lean. That's probably the reason why you haven't got there. You need to make sure your numbers and calories are 100% correct. You need to be training with a strength focus predominantly to keep muscle so that you don't start to eat away into muscle, which will prevent you from getting lean. And you need to make sure that you're staying on track by planning ahead the meals, pushing yourself in the workouts, and making sure you're putting in enough effort. And it's very unlikely that you could do all those things and not see any progress. The only thing that might be standing in the way of you actually doing that is the structure and the accountability and the motivation. And that's why people hire coaches in the first place. That's how my clients got the results. A lot of these guys knew what to do, were already following a similar strategy. They just had a hard time staying on track because we're human and we do fall off. We talk ourselves out of things we know we need to do. That's why when you're trying to achieve something difficult, you generally need a coach or some accountability. Now, if you want my help, and I didn't want to turn this into a pitch, but it makes sense to plug it here, doesn't it? Book a call down below. We'll have a chat. If I can help you out one-to-one, I will help you out. It's not a group. It's not I'll speak to my VA or closer, or I'm going to force you into it. No, I work with you one-to-one, so I have to like you and you have to like me. So that's what the call is for. If you've got any questions about that, you can also drop a comment below or message me on Instagram at Elite Transformation Project. And if you want to know a little bit more about what you should eat or what I eat to get rid of skinny fat and actually get lean and keeping it really simple, you can watch this old video right there. So I've done it again. Like and subscribe, comment Apple for the algorithm. I need to say that at the beginning. I'll get better, I promise. Anyway, like and subscribe, innit?